Okay, mine is brand new Buckcherry record, Volume 10.
Yep.
It's amazing that this band has put out 7 records since 15, which is a smash hit for those guys. They keep pumping them out every two years or so, and this record's really good. I know Josh always says this: every record coming out is the best one. This is really, this is right up there, close to 15. That's how good it is.
Well, I haven't had a chance to hear that yet, Jim. I
It's
didn't even
really
realize
good.
that came out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it just came out on Friday, this past Friday, the same day the Foo Fighters record came out, and it's really solid. They do a cover version of Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams, the last track, but the original stuff on here is so catchy. This band, I don't know, understand to this day why this band isn't a bigger with the radio hits and all the catchy songs that could be on the radio. Every album they put out has like 5 or 6 songs that could be hits on the radio. It just, I don't know, besides, Crazy Bitch and Sorry and stuff, it never really happened, which I'm surprised, but phenomenal.
It's hard
Great
it's hard.
songwriting.
I agree with you on that. It's hard to figure because the arc of that band is really interesting when you think about it. First record came out, it was very successful, lit up for the movies. There were some big songs on it. Second record, Time Bomb, is maybe my favorite record, and it completely tanked. And then, they're written off. They were written off after their second record. They come back, 15, huge comeback, Crazy Bitch, Sorry, all that stuff. And then ever since then, same deal, up and down, up and down. And I don't get it either. They're a kick-ass, totally raw, real live rock band. They always bring it live, and they're 10 albums. It's crazy that they've have already. But yeah, it's hard to figure. Josh is one of the best frontmen out there. It's very hard to figure why they can't sustain or why they go up and down like they do. But I got to check it out. I didn't realize that came out.
Yeah. And it's even the ballad on there, Jim, is really good. And then the last song, Pain, which is really, really dark. But yeah, everything else on there, you could sing. You're singing along by the second chorus. So yeah, that's a great album. Love that one.
All right, whose pick is it now?
That'd be Mr. Jameson.
Don, what's your That Rocks?
So I'm going to make Eddie happy right now and actually hold up a CD. And it's the new Michael Monroe album, and it's called "I Live Too Fast to Die Young," and it's the newest, I should say. It probably came out about 6 months ago, and I had Michael on my podcast, and he told me that there's a special edition of this that has a live concert they recorded in Stockholm. And I mentioned to him at the time, I said, I must have that because I'm a huge Michael Monroe fan. And then cut to a couple months ago, I'm on tour with Michael and Phil Campbell and Black Star Riders. And at the last gig, Michael says, hey, text me your address. I want to send you that special CD that I told you about. And I wasn't going to bother him about that. I actually tried to buy it at their merch table, but they didn't have it. I come home 2 weeks later. This comes in the mail from Finland, from Michael Monroe. So I got the special deluxe edition of I Live Too Fast to Die Young with the concert in Stockholm on the other side. Killer rock and roll right there. All his solo albums the last decade or so have been just totally kick-ass.
Yeah, I agree with you. Michael's recent solo records have been incredible, and I'd love to hear that live record too. Because we saw Michael play on the Monsters of Rock cruise a number of years ago. He hasn't been on in a little bit, but he hasn't. I don't think he's gotten over to America much recently, but he is still a powerhouse. And his recent solo records are just. That song, Ballad of the Upper East Side or whatever from a few records ago.
Lower East Side.
What a great song written by Steve Conti. What a great song that is. All right. So my That Rocks for this week is the new album from, as previously mentioned, Rival Sons. It's called Dark Fighter. It's been about 4.5 years in the making. It's the first of 2 records from these guys in the next few months. They actually went in and made 2 albums, and they're releasing them separately. So this record is 8 songs, and then in October, a companion record will come out of, I think, somewhere around 8 more brand new songs. And again, I can't speak more highly about this band. I've been on board with them almost since day one. Just saw them play live last week. Just incredible riffs, incredible textures to their music. They go on a lot of different trips, but when they just bust out giant riffs with Jay Buchanan's unbelievable voice, it's just the best. So Rival Sons' long-awaited new album is out now, And that is my That Rocks for the week.